Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. Today we are continuing on with our playthrough of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, let's get right into it. Hey Patrick, welcome back. Play. Alright. You know, assuming it launches anytime soon. Anytime game. There we go. That's right, the game has to eternally remind me that streamer mode is on. You know, because I wasn't aware of that. I don't know why it feels the need to put that on screen at all times, but, you know, whatever. Right.
I am watching you, rodent.
All right, we gotta talk to
What's that
everybody.
supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
What's this?
Okay, first
Oh,
off,
right, that's
I
the
ain't
music.
a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now. Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
Nothing in here.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to.
Alright, it's the same thing.
I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate.
Sure,
but
Patrick, I definitely
Do you
don't
know
have
what
any
it's
of
like
those.
to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Ah, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Alright, let's see. Wait, what's this? Another thing I can interact with? You want how much of these things? And I said, oh, okay, this is the same one that I read before. Last time. Let's see. Whose room is this? This is mine? Oh, yeah.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
"37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
That's a few.
If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course for
sacrifice.
the Mocking
I will
Star
sacrifice your head.
system and take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaran.
Guys! Let's just hear Drax out this time.
Fin Fang Foom is the fiercest, most legendary monster in the galaxy. It shatters the bones of all who go after it. The skulls of the greatest hunters are impaled upon its fangs. Well, imagine the glory of such a death.
Our goal isn't death, Drax.
Glorious death!
Out of the question.
Well, in that case...
You're not selling my stuff!
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant!
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
I feel like you're hitting it a little too on the nose
He's
there,
not.
eh, Patrick?
He's the sweetest, most... No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Tell Groot. I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Groot's the more convincing monster.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Yep, definitely looked worse than it actually is. Yeah. Definitely.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. We're flying the way.
Nah, he's not flying him.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time,
Alright.
I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Daz?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy? Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry...
I think I already looked at
Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding. You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I'm Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I'm Groot.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows, if this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know.
I am Groot.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool.
I am Groot.
Dry up. That's what I want to do after this mission.
I am Groot.
I don't know. After we pay this fine, let's see.
He's gonna say
Contraxia.
Contraxia again.
Traxia?
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
All right, well, this calls for a new outfit.
I hope y'all
Wow.
like walking because this
Yep,
is gonna
that's
take
definitely an outfit.
Do you think I'm glad we landed this far from the fortress?
Cheer up, rodent. The rain will be refreshing.
Of course, it had to be raining.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the
Anything up
merchant
here?
part.
Good thing I put on my
Nope.
official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure,
Don't worry, we'll change our outfit as soon as we get another one. No warframing. It does look like a really hideous warframe, doesn't it? Oh, man.
Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
Small, furry creature, lightly used.
Underwhelming. The rodent has menacing fangs. We shall focus on them.
Talk about underwhelming.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value
The underlying value of getting killed.
of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And the queen!
And stinking rich.
Exactly! She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman, and she won't be able to resist a good...
That was
Way
close.
too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
What? There's stuff back there? Oh, down below. I see. Sneaky.
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the fortress?
Still seems perfectly reasonable.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah? Well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the worst landing in history?
Okay! So maybe this wasn't my most perfect landing. Happy?
No.
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off!
Good advice! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger!
Yeah, keyword live!
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship. Whoa! I ever mention how much I hate being lads?
Yes!
Anytime!
Well, this is fun.
Not again!
Groot says we should hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion!
Just keep moving!
It's like she's trying to hit us. You sure you never dated this woman?
Pretty sure!
The spear is the storm actually getting worse.
Lady Hellbender is angry this day!
She doesn't control the weather!
Not again!
Yeah, I'm sure this is fine.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
Oh, gelatinous cube.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
It would be wary, Rodin.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little bit.
It's not alone. Get ready!
Gelantinous satisfying! Strike!
You should try stabbing them!
crush them, Drax!
Try to stab me, will ya?
Your reflexes are commendable, Rodin. Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing!
All right.
Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
I was getting bored anyway.
Glad we can entertain you! Whose idea was it to make me sharp on the inside?
I don't know. Cutting into them is pretty fun, right? The blobs on the warpath!
Well, she can keep him. Soaks has a lot of pain for such a weird
Cut
little
to
thing.
pieces!
Well, slime speeding up!
Yes, this is the local fauna!
So many of them. It's annoying.
Stay away from its sharp edges! My hands are filled with jelly, yet the creature lives!
They keep moving around!
Not when they're dead, they don't!
Round them up, brute! I will end you! Your reflexes are commendable.
What's next, Peter?
Oh, man! Why would they have blades in them?
Beats me! It's dead now, though!
About time!
Sharp, pointy death coming your way!
Destroy the course and kill them!
Smash this inside! Just some general life advice. So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
When all else fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
There they are.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Flark.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Collateral damage, Vu's goal. War rages between resistance forces and the vile Chitauri. To engage them throughout the Seknarf system with the costliest battles taking place in orbit of Seknarf 9. Already seen the Chitauri landing on the planet's surface, which makes us rethink our belief that it is a natural world, or maybe the Monster Queen fights her own resistance below. If we ever intended to find an alliance here, we've long since ruined our chances by pelting her world with downed ships. Not just Chitauri, we've already lost half of our own fleet. It must look like the heavens are raining fire from down there. There are no winners in this conflict, only death. We're waiting for the inevitable retreat orders. We cannot win this battle. Not even certain we can win this war. Nope, there's resources somewhere. Oh, down there, I see. Whoop. Other stuff. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
For sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, more stuff.
Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin?
Huh? You never learned to track?
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies?
Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo. Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave, and you're on a monster planet... No, just trying to stay ready.
Okay, more stuff over there. Must take me around to the thing.
Look!
Okay,
Not too close.
the fact that their attacks just hit me no matter where I am in the movement in this game is awful. Oh, it just full healed. Cool. Whatever. Cool. Yeah, they can just auto hit me, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Think these jiggle cubes go to jiggly heaven?
I am not sure. I am sure.
There we go.
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes. I took care of it.
What, Scott? I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with
Still checking things out. Nice hidden passage.
Everything okay?
Why is the...
Quill, or merely severely wounded.
Stop worrying.
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
No, I will.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us,
What's up?
you're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right. You think Drax and Gamora have killed each other by now?
You done exploring, Quill? Cause, I really need to talk to you. There's something, personal I need to get off my chest.
All right, man, what's up?
Look, there's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I think I'm dying, Quill. Even with all these frickin' augmentations. Shut knows what else, I just...
I had no idea, man. Does Groot know?
No. And, you can't tell him. It'd destroy him. If the day comes that I... Just promise me you'll take care of Groot.
I promise.
And,
Are you...
in that,
Are you messing with me?
you know, say you'll bury me in the Milano. Oh, I can't believe your face. It was like, I can't even describe your freaking face.
Come on. The sooner we get the Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the one getting auctioned out.
The depressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
Even with Groot?
Okay, maybe excluding Groot.
Further proof that we
Fun.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Name is Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawned it first.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Okay, that's where we need to go, I think. So let's check up here. Really not a fan of how the movement in this game is. It feels really,
That is
I don't
precisely
know,
why it is majestic.
clunky. It's just like, it's strange.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well.
You sons of flarkin' shogs.
How will we cross? Don't face
Look around. We'll find another way.
So I don't know why I detected materials back here. Ah, that's why. There we go.
What's Chitauri tech doing on a backwater mudball like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
He would still have 3.
No one's throwing rocket.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Trying to.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem? Meathead trying to hunt me over a cliff.
You are overreacting. I did not throw
What
it.
the, what,
Only because Quill
what the,
stopped you.
Then there should be no problem.
I'm watching you. You could happy
like I said, the movement system just suddenly started rubber banding me
dark in
around for
here.
no
If you
reason.
bump into any monsters, let us know.
It's just like,
Monster Planet. Right.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet? They're made of rock.
You know that gonna scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism.
wait, there's more materials nearby? Where? Also, why can't I just move? Like, oh, okay, that was awful.
Hey, I found more ruins down here. A miracle it's still standing in these storms.
What?
Drax, think you can topple this?
I I may have angered
Why
them.
am I close
Them?
We're
to...
being hunted.
Great! That's just great!
All right,
What are the materials
let's try
I'm
not
close
to fall.
That's your pep talk?
Well, once I go down there, I can't get whatever I'm near. I can't tell if what I'm near is up ahead or behind me.
Peter, we don't have all day.
I can't even tell what time it is
Whatever.
with this dash storm.
The ground has the musky smell of afternoon.
Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Eyes up, people.
Incoming!
Yes, I know we're in a fight!
You're welcome.
I can always count on you, Cora. Bro, they're like flying ticks.
Ticks fly by when you're having fun.
No, you don't let them grab me!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! You can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender!
I ain't riding something that wants to eat me!
Dang it.
You don't stand a chance. Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Focus on not becoming part of one.
Get ready.
Stick it to them, brute. No fair, they can fly.
Let's see them fly once they're dead.
Think of it like a walk through the zoo with guns. Bro, they're like flying ticks.
A tick is a measurement of time, Peter Quill.
Oh, slice them up.
It'll be a slice.
Dang it.
Now that's the good stuff.
Watch the stingers.
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for a monster.
Yeah, I'm feeling...
Okay, abilities. Ban the hammer. That might actually be good.
all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried. By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was nothing in the pamphlet about statues.
Huh, materials up there and up there.
Surprise, surprise. Another statue.
I'll take weird statues over weird monsters any day.
We're in the business of selling monsters, Peter Quill, not statues.
Yeah? I'm also in the business of not getting killed. Kind of a side thing I got going. All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't. No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7
Up
strides.
there.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her. That's why they call it Seknarf 9.
Ha! That is preposterous.
That one's preposterous.
Alright, more materials. Okay. I haven't seen an upgrade table though in a bit.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships, or one Chitauri infantry.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes,
Now what's the holdup?
fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan?
Just go.
No, you just go.
Go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move! God!
Yup, definitely saw the giant
Peter!
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
It's just a big friendly dog that likes frozen jelly snacks. Clearly. It didn't even come into contact with him. Oh, multiple health bars. Great, great.
Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon.
Real circle of life stuff there, Drax. I don't want to get eaten by a quick tiger.
Hey, at least they can't swallow you whole.
This last time my blades were bloodied.
Don't get too close to that mouth.
A wicked wrapping to its encasement appears futile.
He's open. Go to town on him, big guy. Hey, let's just sell this thing.
Lady Hellbender would not buy such a pedestrian creature.
This bullet sponge needs to be reinstalled.
I knew something was stalking us!
Enjoy your I told you so.
It's charging up!
Maybe you're supposed to trigger a call to action. Okay.
You got it.
That was weird looking. When the gauge is active, a call to action may prompt may appear during combat. Okay.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. We'll scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Maybe it
Well, there's
wasn't.
materials up there,
Maybe the
though.
ships we've seen just got taken down by the storms.
Aw, can't go up there.
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Surprised this thing has been picked clean for salvage.
Hey, Quill, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
Okay, Rocky, let's see if this
Alright.
thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
A sliver hit that inflicts both stagger and physical damage. Let's see. Increase health, increase shields. I get more shields.
Doing.
Done.
Want anything else? Let's see. Consume less charge.
All right, it's all yours.
There we go.
So, where are we?
All right,
Waiting
that's
for
that.
you
But how do
so
I get
we
up
can
there?
Scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Ban. All right, back to the game. How do I get up there? 'Cause there's a ramp there. Oh, is it a jump across that? Okay.
Mora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
See anything useful up there?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket.
Oh, I see. It's a Drax
Somehow.
thing.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
What? Falling damage? Really? For that short of...
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions. I see. I see.
No giant monster. All good.
Okay.
You want some more stuff for me, Drax?
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. Environment's too damp.
There you go, bud. So maybe they are plant food.
What next, Peter Quill?
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
This brings back memories.
Impressive. See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety. One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
Like he said, he gives credit where credit is due.
There it
Oh.
is! Lady
Yeah,
Hellbender's
but
fortress!
soon.
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Huh. I see loot.
What's Captain Distracted up to now? He calls us over. I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground. It's so interesting. Let's all stick our fingers in it.
I can hear you downwind.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's wrath. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
Nope. Alright. We've gotten ads, so we shall be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go away, we'll be right back in a little bit. And we're back. Hopefully. Okay, I think we're back. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, down we go.
Okay, here we go!
Oh, good.
Oh,
Right into the goo.
slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Some schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast!
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
Quill?
What the? What the? Okay, that was very unclear as to what was happening there. I hate QuickTime events. Especially ones that don't have very clear indication as to what exactly you're supposed to do.
Oh, slimy. Guys!
Why is that the checkpoint?
You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Some schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman.
Also,
Find us a
isn't
rope.
Yeah, and fast!
Where am I
Isn't
supposed to find a rope?
Groot
know,
literally
I'm sticking
capable of
jelly
just
here.
generating rope?
Do
Like,
something!
Like what?
why is Groot not doing anything about this?
Quill?
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My glasses, they... Only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it will scud like this. Just come to... Just
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coded some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Okay. Now equip blaster element shots. Okay. Okay, replenishes over time, and the ammo drop. Oh, great. Okay.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Can we fall into the source of the gelatinous creatures?
Why do you think I avoided it?
Spikes are incoming!
I slice off the piece and it grows back!
Magnets in some...
Move it!
The blobby's got a knife!
We're dead if those orange ones
Hellbender!
I suppose she controls the monsters now, too? We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Okay.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Be a planetoid.
Groot, can you get that cannon out?
You trying to rip his limbs off, Quill? Drax, pull that thing.
Very well. It is more stubborn than expected. Impossible!
What?
It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will
I
try.
see.
I cannot hold it forever!
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Shatari meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have
What
jump-started
the-
the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah! And dry now, too!
Alright. Up we go.
If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
Gamora, did you clear some path through that junk?
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
Yes, their heads are ridiculous.
Stupid job, Makata. Shabak. Lady Hellbender gives us impossible task, wants all crashing ships cleaned up, does not want Chitauri and resistance junk in her forest. There's so much, and beasts move in, plants tangle. What about bridges? Ugly, but bridges work. We take down bridges, put them where after? Maybe we anger her, maybe she punishes us. But who will move junk if junk mover is killed by beasts? Maybe she doesn't think about this, maybe she doesn't care, only about beasts.
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its broodmother, Lady Hellbender.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
Shelter sculpture.
You're a cool dude, Groot. Hey, since we got a sec, you've known Rocket way longer than I have. You know he can be kind of unpredictable, temperamental even, feisty. What I'm asking is he gonna be able to go through with this? That sounded like a yes. Good, thanks, man.
Alright. That, and down we go.
Where did you guys go?
Employee evaluation?
Did you pass?
That's confidential.
In many ways, this planet reminds me of my home world.
That bad, huh?
Tath is not a place for the weak. Punishing weather and lethal predators force every Catathian to fight for survival.
That's why you respect Lady Hellbender so much. She survived a place.
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You...
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing rockets.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
Must be a lesson to learn.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys! We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this. Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There is little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
What's the other way? I gotta check the other way first.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, not talking. Not even breathing.
Okay, yeah, there's stuff back here too.
Fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
Okay,
I
good.
know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Good.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Will's the greatest explorer I ever met.
What the? Oh, ice shot.
I used to believe that the Rodent was the most impressive firearm in our group. I've changed my mind.
Those ice cube machines?
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, you know, turning water into ice.
Go off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
Nice. Another shelter sculpture.
He wants to know how Quill's guns can just make ice out of nothing.
You don't have a clue, do you?
He won't let me take them apart to find out. I'm gonna say crystal. No, scratch that. Tiny dimensional rips. How did you...
Perhaps it is magic.
It's not magic!
I love how Rocket keeps insisting things aren't magic when it's like, we're literally in the Marvel Universe. Magic exists. Like, and he's actually encountered it before as a thing. So, you know.
Yep, definitely something gross behind here.
Whoops.
Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you. Oh, I'll take that time crew threw up. I am clenching every orifice right now.
Great.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really
Monster
gotta work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you
Petting
whispering?
it? Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Gamorrean thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a
It's
proper
covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release
ones
the
than
beast.
mine.
Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Yep. As expected.
Stumpy's back!
Think they're trying to get their cage back?
How about a little gratitude for the freedom, huh?
Party tracks!
Swallow pain, little-faced corker!
Space car with dice count? Scary!
These things are skilled hunters! Not
Already missing the jingle jelly! Keep on hitting it! You've got to be feeling the sting!
Just ask him!
Okay, so ice does nothing.
Those are tentacles, not roots!
to the goal!
Save your ass!
My great strength is underutilized! Beast is not so fearsome without its tail! Guys, huddle up!
He's right. We're getting our butts kicked.
They appear to be superior.
We can't take this any longer, Peter.
Guys, come on! These goons aren't gonna take us out. We're better than them.
Flarkin' right.
So let's go out there and show these Flarkers who we really are. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Let's do this!
Feel this.
Keep moving! These things are fast!
I'm just gonna waste them while they're chasing you!
Where will the new one?
Dodge this!
Destroy!
These things can take a lot of punishment!
I will attempt to expose its tender organs! How much are we terrifying? The beast did not go down gently! You're a big man! With pleasure! More!
There we go.
Come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
That thing heavy, Quill?
Surprisingly light.
Groot says we should check things out over here. So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
Group, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy. No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
It says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Not this hydrated.
What? Okay, that looks creepy. Sure, why not?
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2. 1 for every precious hair follicle on this flawless planet.
You have counted them. That is bizarre.
Hey, at least I have some to count.
More resources where? Ah, there. Oh, stuff.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops.
We just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid blah monster or angry space cops or a random ship explosion kicking us in the teeth.
And the weather always sucks.
It does. I'm wet and hungry and angry, but damn it, I'm not about to lose this deal after everything we've been through. So I'm gonna march into that ridiculously awesome palace and try to sell the crap out of one of my valued team members. Because I think we've all earned that chance.
I am eager to behold the Monster Queen.
Let's just get this done.
Alright, onward.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a Flarkin infinity bridge is what it is.
Are you being dramatic, Rodent? Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
When did we even get the Flarkin thing? It was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you. Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin. As a hero. 14 times!
Fine.
I think he's made his point.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Oh, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, whoa! A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. Guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a Flarkin cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can
Well,
sing
someone
to
had
kill the
fun
time?
setting up these
Ooh,
visual
I
set
know
pieces.
One. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Mark, stop counting clicks.
We can't stop moving.
Quietly.
Birthday boy? What are you doing here, me? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
"13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?"
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Alright. We looked at all this stuff.
Keep hitting those dingers, George. You'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. And he says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over. Be warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there. We'll bring hell down from above. This is so cool. Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn. This is our time to go.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I'm so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one.
Pretty sweet cake, actually.
Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie. Tonight.
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago, and this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13, and I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together. Don't you dare touch that dial. Leave that alone. I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
Boring. Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket, too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it. My pants didn't do much better than my eye in that fight.
Exploring the house.
Hand still stings from catching Mom's fastball. Wonder if she got me a new glove for my birthday. Shoot! Mom told me to put the laundry away 2 days ago. I'll do it first thing in the morning. Scout's honor.
Uh-huh, sure.
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
Well, we can pet the dog. Good. Good.
I should make you clean your room before you leave.
Of course, risk.
Please don't.
One day, I'll have to get down there and just throw everything out.
Mom's pretty close to winning this game.
The baseball is on.
Oh, crap. I'm gonna miss Knight Rider. Guess I'll just have to wait for the rerun.
Decent turntable. Alright, up we go.
Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks.
Alright. Bathroom. Fancy bathroom. Alright.
Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it. I miss them so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home. Even in winter.
Alright, this way. Oh. Oh, painting.
I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent.
Okay, there's the gift. What's in here? Aha.
Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie.
Nice computer. Alright.
Dan says every UFO sighting is really a weather balloon or a bright star. But there's so many of them. Couldn't a few be real? Gonna have to get Mom to show me how to shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer. Meredith Quill. Perfect game. Not bad.
Oh man, Owls of North America. Ooh. It's a good poster. All right. Anything in here? Nope. Just the gift. Oh, no, I guess there is a book.
I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
Yes, he was an alien. He was definitely an alien.
At last! Huh? We have arrived at the Monster Queen's fortress.
At its entrance.
Oh, I see. It was a
anyway.
gift to the future.
So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
The Clark it is. I'm the one in the box, lady.
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadet don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech. You won't
Is he an alien or was he an alien? I don't know. I don't know at what point in the Guardians of the Galaxy timeline this game takes place.
It ain't neutrino splicing, it's a tracker. Even you mouth breathers can figure it out.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you. I'm Groot.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass?
Rocket!
I mean,
Things puny.
It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
I don't know. It looks kind of like a
Monster
zoo.
Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen one tamed. I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her old monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed Badoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume yes, but not no. Not chase us across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place. I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Ha! Not yours.
Come over near the cave and say that again.
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy fleet?
We have a fleet. Then why must we suffer aboard such a small ship?
He means... Never mind.
A Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
Explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw this sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
I am humbled by my queen's confidence.
Spare me your empty gratitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not claim me for a fool. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
You are free here. Bring in the next cellar and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of it. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
But unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Gotta encourage Drax, definitely.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarkin' time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it dogs adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size? Big size?
If you think that's adorable, you should see him drink milk from a saucer.
What? I don't even drink milk.
Tell her, guys, isn't Rocket super cute?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes we even tie little ribbons with bells to his jumpsuit.
Yeah, and if you've never seen a raccoon try to open a refrigerator, you really need to.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
The raccoon's temper is quite alluring.
Okay. That's it. I told you. I ain't a freaking raccoon. And I sure as hell ain't freaking cute! Huh.
What are you doing?
Plan B, Quill!
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now?
What the fuck, Rocket?
You heard that, Jackal! She wasn't gonna pay 2 units for me!
So we all get to die because of your bruised ego?
Ego doesn't! This is about money!
Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa, that was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
lucky.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated!
What is that? She's cheating!
Die, floating that pod! It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else.
Find a way out.
Lark!
Act now, or we will all perish.
We need to get off this thing.
That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Well, stop wasting time.
Peter, jump!
All right, go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without it. Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way up.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
You wanna cut and run, or do you wanna get paid?
We don't have time to argue. Hellbender's goons are gonna be here any second.
Quill's right. Shut your traps and follow me.
Not what I'm saying. Let's just find the big elevator we came in on and get the hell out.
Drones.
No wonder
Alright,
we're always
whatever.
poor. You saps don't know how to take what's yours.
Gotta be stuff somewhere, right? Ah, there it is. There's the loot.
I'm telling you, we can still come out on top of this thing.
We'll be lucky if we don't end up on top of a spike.
It is more likely that Lady Hellbender would feed us to one of her monsters.
Thanks, Drax. Something to look forward to.
We got company!
About time!
The ill-tempered beast has spoiled our plans!
You know we count on you to state the obvious, Drax! Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator!
Vault! We ain't leaving till we clean out her vault!
You will compensate our loss, Rodent!
One problem at a time!
So she's pissed off! She ain't the first!
What the?
Too bad we aren't getting paid for this!
Our payment is our survival!
Oh, I can't get
Where's
up
my
here. Okay.
money, you scut knuckles?
I don't think they heard you! Rush them, Drax!
Ready!
The rodent was a poor choice for our floor!
You always count on you to state the obvious, Drax!
Never see it coming! Hellbender will search every corner of the galaxy for us!
Better stay one step back! Toss it! It is beyond question. Lady Hellbender is flirting with me.
I think you just broke up, Drax!
Well, it's a little late for that, ain't it?
There goes any repeat business!
Maybe she'll forgive us! Maybe! They're out of here!
Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
There's not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't.
Okay, we got more points. Shadow Strike. Test between enemies, striking each one once and dealing moderate damage. Okay. What does Drax have? Drax charges partners dealing moderate stagger to all enemies in line. Okay. Rocket, what do you got? Grab a stack grenade. Rocket tosses a grenade at an enemy, drawing others toward the initial target's position and grouping them for a follow-up attack. Maybe. Groot causes roots to shoot up from the ground, dealing moderate damage to enemies in range and launching small to medium enemies in the air. Yeah, let's get that one. Since he doesn't have a damaging attack.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
You see? Vault's right there. We smashed and grabbed and, like Will said, out the way we came in.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. One catastrophe at a time.
This could be our chance to get out of here!
We'd be completely exposed trying to escape this way.
Light him up, Rocket! Lady Hellbender should face us herself!
You just want another shot at flirting with her! Ha! Just minions? Where's these famous monsters?
You couldn't hold it together.
Move it at him, big guy!
Rocket.
Lady Hellbender proved an apt negotiator!
You don't know a good deal when it's shooting her in the face!
Ah! The final kill goes to me!
Find them and kill them! I want their head!
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket.
Like you'd have done any different if she patted your head!
Nobody crosses me!
That better!
Watch those elevators!
Look, those things are sturdy!
Lady Hellbender proved an apt negotiator! She's no pushover, that's for
You
sure!
can't run forever, Guardian!
Alright.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
But we should be doing it faster.
Mark! Way too close!
Follow them!
What the? Why is it? Okay, game. Sure.
Ah! Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap! No, she said trap. Everyone look for a way out.
Quickly!
The murderous eye has returned.
Try to.
When they collide, it'll It'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
The floor's weaker here, and it looks like there's a tunnel or something below us. This has got destroyer written all over it.
I shall reduce it to
We're about to get minced. Do something!
Alright.
I knew we shouldn't have sold that flarkin' rat.
Who you calling a rat?
He was clearly referring to you, am I correct?
If the shoe fits.
Joke's on you. I don't even wear shoes.
Oh, we got more ads. We shall be back in a couple of minutes with more Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. So don't go away. We'll be right back in a little bit. All right, and we're back. Brazil.
Why'd it have to be water?
Think of it as liquid karma.
It is clearly water.
Oh. Who gets a new costume? Let's find out. Oh. Rocket does.
Everyone, quiet! Come on! We'll cut them off
does not seem perfect.
It means we're headed the right way.
Straight into an ambush.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with the big galoot.
My gift is not for sale. The house pest still owes us 12,000 units.
12? How'd you get 12?
It's a measurement of my growing frustration.
Okay.
Well, take a deep breath, cuz we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah, we're ambushing them!
Faceless goons go splat like cartoons!
Yeah! Hell, Quill!
Decent breathing room, Groot! Throw that, Drax!
Well, nothing says I'm sorry like a whole lot of units.
There we go. Air bubbles?
One
Yeah,
less
probably.
peon working for Hellbender.
The Assassin's Blade makes short work of these weaklings!
Okay.
I fucking told you people! I knew what I was doing!
You were not sufficiently convincing. Beware!
What's that? Didn't even let me hit the button. Yeah, that's annoying.
Reminds me of the Sakaran battle arena.
Big risk, big reward!
I can't believe we actually made it!
Getting here is the easy part.
What the?
I am increasing your debt, rodent.
Let's not count our chickens just yet!
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot.
Would you listen to this one? Be stuck on repeat!
Send it their way, Drax!
Stick it to him, Drax.
Defeated!
These Hellboys are really putting up a fight!
Nothing a scuttload of units won't fix.
This has got my name on it.
And ready!
Maybe we can salvage this mission after all!
The plan was sound. The rodent undermined it. You proved unworthy.
Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't pop.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault.
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
They just keep coming!
Yes, their persistence is admirable and frustrating.
Time's up.
Branch out, Groot! How's it going over there, Rocket?
Oh, good. Thanks, Quill. How are you? I'm trying to freaking concentrate.
Just looking for an ETA.
Plus, whatever time you waste distracting me!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
These foes have a magnificent propensity for pain. Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent.
Yeah, I think the honeymoon's over!
Prepare for pain!
Keep them clear of Rocket!
This is not a strategic plan.
Past time someone got stabbed. Nice work, Peter. We've let ourselves get back into a corner.
This room is circular.
What the fuck is that hell ever made from?
I don't know. Keep
Okay, that time it worked. That's weird.
Well, we ain't trading places.
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Sure! Hit those new skull dorks too!
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can! Slice and dice!
Like a hot knife!
Maybe Hellbender's forces grow more persistent.
Just a little bit longer!
Peace out, Hellboy!
Nice work, Peter!
There we go.
And pop. Close enough.
Move your asses while you still got him!
Did you suck it in there, Groot? Back door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitment.
He's a liability, Peter.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into...
The crappiest vault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Galaran skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan! Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued. Dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover him. Rocket and I will try to find something of value. Groot! Don't break anything!
There's gotta be more than just junk in the skag heap.
Well, this is not nothing, but nowhere near what we owe.
Units are like fur mites. If she keeps sending it here, there's gotta be more.
Here we go. Not quite enough, but we're getting there.
That's what I'm talking about. Not such a bad plan after all.
Not exactly good either.
All right, this'll cover our fine at least.
Why stop there? After all she put us through, I say we clean her out.
What she put us through?
Enough!
Oh, why does it make me walk slow? So annoying.
Peter Quill. It's grown quiet.
Quiet like peace and quiet, or like the grave sort of quiet?
Definitely the grave one.
Drax, please tell me you didn't just lock us in.
I did not do anything.
I'm almost impressed. The woodland creature has more bite than I originally perceived. Enjoy the contents of my vault, Guardians. They will be the last thing
Peter.
you ever see. Shame to waste my Clintarian gas on such unworthy invader. Do try not to melt all over my Galaran skull.
We need to find a way out. Now!
It is both priceless and hard to clean.
Deep breath, people!
Anyone else feel burning? Like all over?
Clintarian gas breaks down organic material, leaving just a pile of sludge-covered bone.
So let's bust our way out of here while we still have the organs to do it!
We've got to jam those vents, or the gas will keep pouring in.
Freeze the lethal gas vents, Peter Quill!
Good one.
Use them peepers, Quill. I don't want to end up a stain on this bronze floor.
Hey! I found some more units!
Alright, there
Don't
we
mind
go.
if I do.
Do what?
Use your Flarkin visor.
There's a way out behind this wall! Allow me! You're not getting through this with your bare hands! We need something heavy!
right. One of them lights has gotta be plenty heavy.
Crap. They ain't staying frozen, Quill. We gotta get out of here.
Gamora, think you can cut loose one of those lights?
Heads up!
Now that was priceless.
Drax, throw it right through that wall.
With all my might.
That'll do her. Let's move, people.
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes two of us. Here goes nothing. Is everyone okay? Gamora, Drax,
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact.
Rocket, Groot, where are you? Does anyone see a way out?
I see a bright light.
Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Stall her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably. Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Okay. It's got some health.
Okay, that's
A true monster.
Well, let's make it truly dead. We're gonna get blasted if we don't deal with those arms!
all you, Rocket!
Green team, nail those tentacles when they're close!
Just keep shooting them!
Now, swing! Crush them!
The beast bolters! Let us take the advantage!
Guys, huddle up!
Yo, Muscles! You blind or something? Me and
I
Groot-
see perfectly well, Abomination, and you two are getting in the way of my victory.
Us? You're the one screwing up our fun! Me and Groot stand a better chance of winning this on our own!
Whoa, dudes! You guys are totally out of tune with each other. Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Fun doesn't come from flying solo. It comes from shredding them up in perfect harmony, together.
Who's with me?
Today, I am the Destroyer.
You said.
Now we know what kind of monster Hellbender likes!
The kind that eats us!
But okay, how do I actually hurt this thing?
Any chance we can talk this over?
The sound of your voice appears to enrage her.
I don't get it.
Green team, nail those tentacles when they're close!
Just keep shooting them!
What the?
No!
Slash him, Gamora!
Cut to the chase!
I shall break
Just
this
keep
bone.
hitting it!
Heads up. What? Oh, okay. Okay. I see it's a puzzle boss. Alright. sort of.
Destroy them, mine!
Fuck! What does she feed this thing?
If we're not careful, us! Now, attack!
This thing could do with a few less arms!
Curse you!
Okay, I don't know why that worked, but whatever.
Do your thing, Gamora!
This won't hurt! Mom, she sure knows how to hold the grudge! No! Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
Alright! Crowd control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine protrusion! Don't have to tell me twice! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
She's not gonna let this one go!
Because it would be dishonorable to forgive such a slight! Cut them open! Bombs away, Rocket!
You don't know who you're messing with, lady!
Any last words? Do not make me laugh! Now, swing! Now, overwhelm them!
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
We can't let it get its strength up! Go, get them!
Come on, you overgrown octopus!
Just give me an opening! Swarm them, my pet!
Ding ding! Round two!
What's next, Peter? Crush them! Now, overwhelm
Not a fan of puzzle bosses where there's not actually enough time to menu to hit the thing you're supposed to.
Destroy them, mine! What? No!
There we go.
Chop chop, Gamora!
Get the point?
Watch out for more jellies!
And whatever else!
Feel my wrath!
There we go. Now they're actually dealing some
I
damage.
commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
She's still hiding behind someone else! Curse you!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Smoke 'em, Rocket!
Come on, just give me a shot!
I can freeze it! You can slice it!
Go, get them! This has got my name on it!
I am trying to destroy! Rocket! Do your thing!
She's not
I-
gonna let this one go! Your lives
I really don't like this. That, like, you somehow have to time it, but there's no way to actually time it.
Someone get rid of the giggle!
Groot, you're up! The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
As long as it ain't feeding on us! I don't think she cares anymore!
I think it's trying to heal! Welder! What have they done to you?
break its bones!
Feel that heat, Guardians!
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill!
Not too late to call us off!
We have long passed that opportunity.
We're about to have more problems!
Make them burn!
It's morphing up boom balls!
Now what do you think you're doing?
I somehow feel like I'm not making any progress.
It's one ugly space cat!
What's those bombs?
I would sooner use them against the beast! The explosive could be useful if cooled!
We're about to have more problems!
Definitely felt like that puzzle boss was a very, very buggy fight. I don't feel like that boss worked like how it was supposed to.
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody grab a bike!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What
Why don't we literally just like, I don't know, roll the ship over? Why would you pull up? Why wouldn't you just do a barrel roll?
Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, Guardians of the Galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Satopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right. Because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki,
Is it true? Really?
there's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went into the quarantine zone. I sent the board and there was a dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were bad. So much light. I knew the Raker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Nova Corps.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on.
That's right.
I'll go check the array.
I can bring her back. Give me them all back. I just have to.
Rocket!
Look at what it did! It chewed everything! The scut!
Rocket, relax. It's just an array.
Just an array. Look at it, Quill. Where am I gonna get the parts to fix that? It's flarked! I told you it was a mistake to keep that thing. But did you listen to me? Oh, no! We don't listen to Rocket. He just has to fix the frickin' ship.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the doc to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere has got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
No, we cannot abandon the child. Her behavior was erratic.
The llama thing you chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right. We made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
All right. So,
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish.
all right. So, that shall be it for today's stream. Next stream will be sometime in the next couple days, so look forward to that. Playing more of this, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, so look forward to that. But once again, thanks all for watching, and have a good rest of your day and or night, everybody.